Oi, lads.
Hello, chat. How's it going, gamers? Time to play a deck. Time to play Naya good cards. Capitano. So Captain and Tyrant are both like insane 4-drops, huh? Let's see. Naya is just a fun color combo, innit? I always come back to Naya. It's it's hard not to play it. Cathar, Captain, Tyrant, 20 Wolves. Probably the best plan, right? It gets you another 1-drop, which is helpful. Gets you a good 3-drop, helpful. So if you're going to start with something like this, you've already got 12 wolves, right? And there's only 8 slots left in the deck. Like, you just fill it with wolves, and you're fine. Something like this. I don't know, man. 16 werewolves, huh? Well, 16 werewolves and 4 wolf. But you kind of want more Tovilars is the thing. But you can't really play more Tovilars. You can only play more Tovilars if you cut a different 3-drop. Like, I guess you can do something like this. Is there ever a world where werewolf pack leader is actually just bad? One scouts. I guess that lets you cut a Tovelar, huh? Showdown's a scam? I don't know, man. I think four showdowns is a scam. One seems good though. So we have to cut one of these 3-drops, man. What's it gonna be? One 3-drop has gotta go. It's gotta be Stormseeker, dude. I believe this is it, chat. I believe this is the mana base. We've got 5 of the slow lands. That's fine. It could be a turn 3 captain, maybe. Clerics and dragons? Dragons suck compared to the other ones, man. Dragons are like very similar to clerics and just worse, huh? Dragons on curve are nuts thanks to Baby Dragon. All creature decks are nuts on curve if you don't remove their 2-drops, man. What? Tell me a creature deck that people play that are bad if their 2-mana card doesn't get removed. I'll tell you the answer. None. Once the whelp gets nerfed, dragons will be gone, but they're not going to nerf the whelp. It's just a normal good 2-mana creature. Why would they nerf it? Just the same as all the other good ones.
Last 2 weeks were a sad time, but now you're back, smile.
Makes dragons playable? Yeah, I mean, dragons wouldn't be playable without it, but that's not a reason to nerf it, though. That's a reason not to nerf it. You don't want to get rid of a deck for no reason. So, how many creatures did we have with Captain? 27? 26, 5, 4, 3, 2... 1? Still hits, I think. Okay. I mean, we just cast quite a lot of stuff. To be fair, our attacks are still, like, not that good. Why? How are all the creatures in Alchemy just so huge? How did we get to this point? Where people have 1 mana 6/6s, man. When did this happen? Gotta get rid of these adversaries, I guess. Alright, chat, we're going in. We're going in hard. Let's see what happens. When it's playing nerfed standard deck, they have not cast an alchemy card yet. They should probably add Inquisitor Captain to their deck. Or at least add it to their hand if it's in their deck. See what we draw. Okay, we want to cast both of those because it'll flip our Cathar back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I mean 7. 3. Okay, guess we can do this. What? Oh my god, I only cast one spell. You fucking idiot! I thought I cast 2! Stupid ass! I thought I'd cast one of those pre-combat for some reason, these haster guys. Don't ask me to explain why I thought that. Because I'll be honest, I didn't think about it for very long, I just assumed. All I ask, opponent, is don't kill me, please. They almost killed me, but not quite. Alright, easy game. We've not cast a Tyrant yet, huh? That type of mental weakness, I can only imagine that your parents are probably embarrassed by how they've brought you up. Right. Seriously, stop being such a pussy, man. Don't need to concede every game of Magic that you fall behind in. I guess no attacks. Blocking with a pack leader is pretty good. Razor should be basics only. I don't know, man. I feel like the... I disagree, man. I think the Tyrant is fine. This is how strong a 4-mana creature has to be to see play, man. Look at the 4-mana creatures that see play. Inquisitor, Captain. Tyrant. That's about it, right? What other 4-mana card are you going to play? Western Beast. Yeah, dude. Think how strong Questing Beast is? And that barely saw play. Like, if you want people to use big creatures, they have to be that good. Otherwise, there's just no reason to play them, man. Predator, yeah. I mean, think how insane these cards are. You've got cards like Asika's Chariot, or nerfed Asika's Chariot, Yasharn, all these other like super good 4-mana cards that just don't see any play because there's just no point to use them. A 4-mana creature has to be like insanely impactful. That's a good top deck, yeah. Now they get rid of the land after taking all the damage. You fool! The Ranger class actually sucks, doesn't it? Ranger class is so bad. Gone a long way since Ernum Jin and Juggernaut were powerhouse 4-mana cost creatures. I mean, I didn't play Magic at that time, and I don't even know what those cards are, but generally speaking, Magic the Gathering players are quite good at evaluating non-creature cards. People are just terrible at evaluating creatures, though. So many shit ones that people think are good. So many good ones that they think are shit. Like, how strong a creature has to be playable is vastly underrated. Why do you think that is? Well, I mean, I'm sure there's many reasons, but one of them has to be that... One of them is surely simply that creatures are cool, man. You know? You read a random 4-mana instant speed spell, and if you think it's bad, you're just gonna be like, whatever, man. That thing sucks. I'm not playing it. But you read a 4-mana creature, and I don't know. Say it's a dragon, and it's breathing cool fire. You might get debated into thinking it's better than it is, just simply because you're a pathetic human being who is susceptible to your own bias, and you simply want it to be good. So you'll pretend to yourself that it's good, even though deep down you know it's not. Just because you desperately, desperately, desperately want it to be. Whereas some random instant speed spell, I mean, you don't really care whether you play that one or a different one, right? But you see a good human creature, and you're like, yeah, that's good. And then you see an okay squirrel. And you're like, do you know what, man? I love squirrels. But I'm going to evaluate this squirrel higher than it actually is. Because I love squirrels, man. That's the life of a creature evaluator. Happens with spells too. I play Magma Opus because it's just cool. I don't know, man. I think Magma Opus is pretty good, no? There are worse cards than Magma Opus. Goodbye, blue mana. Ha ha ha! Zero blue. That's 2 lands down. Okay. They go to 3. Nice. Focus is a furry confirmed. Well, I mean, creatures are like inherently harder to evaluate, I guess. But really, they're not that hard to evaluate, you know? Especially if you're not... The synergy-based ones can be a bit hard, but... You know, not really, man. It's pretty simple. If a creature costs more than 2 mana, it needs to impact immediately in some way. Unless it's, like, grossly over the top when it does impact the board, and that only applies to really, like, 3 mana cards, to be honest. But you can maybe make a case that something like Adeline is okay, which sometimes doesn't impact the board immediately, but even Adeline is nothing more than okay, right? Think how strong Adeline is, and because it doesn't impact the board immediately, it's still kinda bad. Woo! Vorinclex is good. No, it's not. Tenacious Pup is not exactly the draw we wanted to see there. Tenacious frickin' Pup. Alright, go on, opponent. Cast 2 spells, please. 2 spells, and none of which are a removal. Thank you. Alright, go on, opponent. Cast 2 spells, none of which are a removal. No, they drew a land. Never lucky. I mean, hopefully they can't remove this Cathar anytime soon. Patience, chat. Patience is a virtue. Don't know if your mother or father ever taught you that, but it's true. Nice block. If they ever remove the Cathar, I mean, we are slightly in trouble, but only slightly. There's 4 creatures under that thing. Up and off! To be fair, opponent actually got outplayed. Who would win opponent's whole board or one Wolfie Cathar boy? It's not my fault opponent kept switching it from night to day for me. That seems like an opponent problem. Top deck, Scald, Captain, or Tyrant. We play 9 4-drops. Hit me with a payoff, please. Hit me with a big payoff. Nerfed Aspirant. Kind of relevant here. Island! Okay. Not a card I was expecting. Suddenly, opponent is playing Party. Party out of nowhere. You hate Cathar and Apparition so much? Why, man? Why such a hater? I think Brutal Cathar is a insanely cool card. But what can I say, guys? Real recognizes real, as they say. We're going in, chat. We're going in and we're going in hard. Okay, man. You can keep your aspirant, sure. Again? This is so broken. We do need to draw a spell though. Any spells, deck? Your deck any spells? Excuse me. One spell, one time. Okay, GG. On a hard-fought battle, chat. I think we might have lost the game. I think I should go for this though. Two mana, 4/2, double strike, trample, haste. Draw a card when it connects. Not bad. At least Thalia's not good against us. Not really, anyway. I mean, it can block, but it's not that good. Yes! Go on, lad, cast another one. Cast 2 of them. Okay, that's a -3. Are you sure, opponent? Are you sure? I block. Opponent's limited to 1 spell a turn. Why do they keep sacking the Linvalas, man? Why though? Okay. We pass. We go again. Alright, opponent. Are you gonna cast 2 spells again? There's 1. Oh my god, they're actually gonna cast 2 spells again. -3. -3.
Happy New Year, Jack Crowball.
So good. Get Cathard, boy! Card is just insane, guys. Absolutely insane. Yet another creature and the outplayed. Like, why not just cast 1 creature, you know? Like, what's the rush? That was not a good game. That was a good game. That was a beautiful clinic in how to play a Cathar deck. Never cast 1 spell. Only cast 0 or 2 spells. If you're the one with the Cathars, anyway. They did pay a lot of life on the ward cost, that is true. One mana, 2/3 puppers.
18 months easy.
They're 2 red-white lands. I will take another green, please. Maybe I could bottom Stormseeker and go for try and start finding our 4-drops, but seems a little pussy to do that, you know. Dragons? Man, dragons are whatever, man. Honestly. The difference between having the whelp on turn 2 and having the orb on turn 2 is quite stark. Chandra? Alright, I mean, Chandra ain't gonna cut it in that spot. Hey, chat. Who wins away from Diamond? Ecuador! Ecuador!